Young Americans fleeing Democrat-run states. Gen Z folks left states like New Jersey, California, Illinois, and New York. Millennials are flocking too. Are we talking Gen Z people who are millennials? It's both. Okay. And millennials are flocking to states like Texas, Georgia, and Florida. Rikki Schlott is with me this morning. Why are Gen Z folks leaving? They don't pay taxes. What's going on?
Well, a lot of us do pay taxes, and we're starting to pay taxes, which
11 to 26-year-olds don't pay much in tax.
No. However, the older Gen Zers, I think, are the ones that are moving. 11-year-olds aren't picking up and U-Haul into the next state if they're living with their parents still. But I would say for young professionals, they actively vote against Republicans, but actually seem to like some of the benefits, which would be a lower cost of living, perhaps more safety, and crime concerns are less rampant than in blue states and blue cities. But I think most of all, it's the taxes and also the ability as a young person starting your career today, you can start somewhere else. You would traditionally go to a city because you might have better job opportunities, but now you can be remote. This is a long-running trend, though, isn't it? And it's probably not going to stop in the near future. Yeah, although I would say that such young people going to non-urban centers is pretty unique, just because you don't have to pay exorbitant rent just to have the job opportunity when you can post up on Zoom from a red state and pay less taxes and be happier. It's not a return to rural America, is it? I think it's a return to smaller urban centers and not necessarily just New York and LA. And I have a lot of friends who would have otherwise come to New York, but were able to take jobs and live somewhere else, and the cost of living is considerably different. But you live in New York City. I do indeed. Okay. I'm here. I'm trapped. Okay, yeah, that's right. You have a new piece. I'm going to read it for you, read it for the audience. Bipartisan Congress wants to defund colleges over legacy admissions, and it's about time. Rikki wrote that, and she's with us this morning. You really don't like legacy admissions, do you? I really don't like legacy admissions. Why not? What's wrong? It's true. Well, so I'm in favor of this Merit Act. It would tie federal funding to requiring that schools don't have legacy admissions, because I think that, especially in the wake of the affirmative action case in the Supreme Court, we should be worried about tacking towards meritocracy and going back to restoring faith in the fact that a diploma from an elite institution should mean that you don't have some sort of special interest of some immutable characteristic beyond your control. We should level the playing field, and I think a legacy should be able to be admitted, but they should be able to earn it without that status being known by an admissions officer. But legacy, what your mom and dad did and where they went and the money you've got, that should not be the sole criteria for you getting in. Absolutely not. May be any kind of criteria at all. Yeah, I don't believe it should be a criteria at all. And, it's up to schools. Why are you so angry about it? Because I'm not a legacy. Are you going to Columbia? I'm taking one course in Columbia. Yes. You got in? I did get in. Without any kind of legacy admissions. But also, even if I did have a parent that went there, I wouldn't want to be walking around thinking, maybe I wouldn't be here otherwise. I think that self-doubt, whether it's non-white students on campuses or students with parents who donated or have a last name on a building, no one should be walking around thinking that anything other than their hard work and dedication is the reason that they're at an elite school. You want to make them feel guilty? No, I'm saying that this will not make them feel guilty, because if they get in now with this new Merit Act, then they can feel comfortable and confident in their having earned their spot on campus. We know that 3 in 4 students in special interest groups at Harvard statistically would likely not have gotten in otherwise. Okay, I think you've made your point. You're clearly annoyed about legacies, and I am. Come and make the point again anytime you like. Well, thank you. Thanks very much indeed, Rick. Good stuff.